Hi, my name is Caitlin for those of you who are new to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be participating in the Authortube Newbie 2.0 tag, which was originally created by Jenna Streety. I will link her video below if you haven't already watched yet. I'm just going to get right into the questions. Question number 1 is, what is your book's pitch? Okay. When a young godling named Essie witnesses an atrocious act of cruelty in her home, the land above, she realizes that her home is not as beautiful as it seems and starts to work towards protecting and making the place better than it is. But that is actually much harder than it seems. Question number 2. If you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? Me, probably Princess Caitlin spends most of her time in her fantasy worlds to escape the real world, which is kind of going, downhill at the moment. So she spends a lot of her time in her fantasy realms just so she, can be happy. And when she isn't wandering her realms, she's either cuddling with her cute dog Guinness, who is actually right beside me, or hanging out with her friends and her fiance, and enjoying the sunshine because she thrives on sunlight, because she's also basically a flower. And I don't know, I'm done. That's it. That's the best book blurb if I was a book. Question number 3 is, what do you usually write? I am primarily a fantasy writer. I've loved fantasy since I started, Harry Potter, and then I don't really like leaving the genre. So I will read science fiction because it's kind of like different worldy genres. I just like reading books that aren't set in the world we're currently living in, because I just don't really want to read about those and write about that stuff. I'd rather just travel to different worlds and make my own shit up, because I have control of those worlds, whereas this world I don't. Anyways, question number 4. What is something you will never write? I will never ever write erotica, ever. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna actually write like sex scenes in my books. I can't. Even like kissing scenes make me uncomfortable. I might have to get over that though. And you probably won't catch me writing contemporary romance ever. So yeah, there's that, and that's about it that I can think of right now. Question number 5. What is your goals for starting an Authortube channel? Well, I originally started my Authortube channel way back in 2016. I'm not really that new to Authortube, but I am, because the only people that have been watching my videos so far have been friends and family. I'm hoping to change that, because I originally started this channel just to document my writing journeys, and kind of as I was documenting my journey, I was hoping some other newer writers would discover me, and we could find me relatable, and that would encourage them to also keep going on their journey and recording their journey, and also obviously to eventually, once I had my book, to promote my books. And I also kind of started my Authortube channel to educate my friends and family who aren't writers, because I know they watch it to learn what I'm doing, because they are actually, a lot of my friends and family, I'm lucky to have supportive friends and family who are actually really interested and want to know what I'm doing. Sorry if you can see my dog's ears. Ow, go away, go away. This is my dog. So that was my goal, and that's still my goal now, is just to hopefully someone can find my journey, and that will inspire them to keep going on their journey. And I also just want friends. Question number 6 is, what made you start writing? I don't really know. I started writing, making children's books as soon as I learned how to write sentences, and I would color pictures and just staple things together, and I don't really know what kind of drew me to do that as a kid, but I literally spent all of my childhood just making little children's books. All of my family can tell you I just spent hours at my kitchen table just coloring and writing stories. So I don't really know what drew me to it, but I've always really liked writing, and then as I got older, I just knew that I wanted to write books in my future, and so I am. Question number 7 is, what is your publishing path? I want to be a self-published author. I like the idea of having full control because I'm kind of a control freak, and I've always been the type of person to, if I could do it myself, I will. Like, I only really ask for help when I really, really need it, or I'm being lazy and I, can't open the jar and I just don't want to try that hard, so I go and get my fiance to do it. Like, that's an exception to the rule. But when it comes to professional endeavors, if I can do it myself, I prefer to do it myself, and I prefer not to ask help unless I absolutely need it. Question number 8 is, what content do you bring to the Authortube table? I like to vlog. I don't really like doing advice videos. I do when I feel like I have something to say on the topic, but I feel like there's enough advice videos out there that I'd rather just document my writing journey and hope that helps inspire and helps other writers feel that they're not alone. That's basically what I bring to the table. I do have a self-publishing journey series that I'm doing, which is like something I'm sure there's something out there, I just haven't found it yet. But basically I'm documenting like the steps I'm taking towards releasing my book this fall. And then hopefully that will help other indie writers kind of figure out what they need to do and what steps they need to take and what to watch out for. So that's kind of what I'm doing that blog series for, is just, to help other indie writers out there. Question number 9, what is your biggest writing struggle? I hate first drafts. I absolutely despise them. I am a reviser editor. That is my favorite part of writing books. First drafts suck. I have entire videos of me just ranting about first drafts, so you could go find those on my channel if you want, and if you also hate first drafts, we can rant about them together. But that is my biggest struggle, is whenever I am first drafting, I kind of go through really, like, not negative periods, but it's just not as fun as revising. Could you not? I need the door closed. You can go out, but you're gonna come back in. Sorry. 10. What is your biggest writing get in here then. Question 10. What is your best writing skill? I think I write friendships really well, and like relationships, and I think I do dialogue fairly well. I have been complimented a couple times. And that dialogue is my favorite thing to write, and the friendships and relationships is always my favorite thing. So I think I do that fairly well. Could you guys both stop? Question 11 is, if you have been on Authortube a while, sorry, I have to read this. What are your best Authortube tips? So I've been on since 2016, and mine has not yet really grown or taken off. And my biggest Authortube tip is to just not give up, and to remember why you started this channel, and kind of just write for yourself. Well, that's what you should do too. Do it for yourself. Like, I'm also documenting. I just wanted to document my journey, and so it's for me to kind of look back on my journey and see how far I've come. So I just remember why you started this channel and just keep going and not give up. And question number 12 is, are you looking for any new channels to follow, betas, CPs, or any type of writing buddies? I'm always open to following more channels, so link yours below and I will follow you. And I'm not really looking for any CPs or betas at the moment, but I'm always open to writing buddies because I don't really have very many. I'm not very that social. Like, I have social media and I try my best, but I just am not the best at making friends. But I am open to making friends and I want friends. I'm just not the best at that. Finally, the last question is, what are you most excited for the new fresh start of Authortube? And I'm excited to make new friends and connections, because that is what I want to do and what I need. I think that's what I need for, the next steps in my building my author platform is making friends, because I've made some, but I just haven't made that many, as I've said. So yeah, I'm excited to meet new people. And that is all I have for this video. That is the end of the tag. If you want to do it yourself, feel free to do it. And yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.